Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and a Merry Christmas to everyone. First, I would like to say a very big thank you to those that have subscribed to my channel so far. My first video, I had 70 subscribers within 24 hours. And I am very grateful. And if you're watching me and you're yet to subscribe, please do so now. I'll be sharing with you guys on different routes you can explore when thinking of relocating to Canada, or maybe to other country, but let's say Canada, right? Yeah, different routes you can explore, but I will share with you guys the one that I'm aware of. Emphasis on I'm aware of, meaning you can actually use other means that I do not know, right? So I will share those different routes, give you a few details about them, so that if you try one, it doesn't work out, you can try another, whichever way you start with jackpot. So I'll talk on about 5 routes that I know of that you can use to relocate to Canada. Maybe in my next video I will give more insight in a particular route, which is the route that I use to relocate to Canada, right? Because I currently stay in Canada, and I'll just give little information on those routes that you can actually Google them out in details, right? I'll just give you a few information, and then my next video I will go deeper into a particular route that I used. So are you ready? Let's go. So the number 1 in my list is the skilled work route, which is the express entry. These are basically people that are coming to Canada based on their skills, their qualification, their managerial experience, right? So these guys contribute to the economy. So the country obviously will give them an upper hand, right, when approving their visa, because they contribute to the economy of the country. Even in your own even in the little jobs that we manage, when you're recruiting people, you obviously will look at people that have skills, that have a certain educational background and experience. So, and those are people you want to consider as your top 1 or top 3 before you can then go and pick from any other set of people. So the same thing goes to immigrants, right? This set of people that are coming through the express entry have a certain education qualification, certain skills are very unique, and then the experience from their home country. The number 2 in my list is the Provincial Nominee Program, the PNP. This is where province in Canada nominate individuals to come to Canada. And this province, they might be nominating people based on their skills, their educational background, their experiences, or whatsoever, right? You just need to find out about this province, find out what they require, and see where you come in there. We have the Nova Scotia, we have the British Columbia, we have the Northwest Territories, and many more provinces that also nominate people. So just check them out, see their requirements, know where you fall in. The 3rd in my list is study route, which is the route I use to relocate to Canada, right? So it's pretty simple, just like the name implies, study route, meaning you're coming to Canada to study. All you need to do is just find out about schools or colleges that you can apply to, maybe for your postgraduate or your master's or whatsoever. And when you get your admission, you get your acceptance letter and use it to apply for your visa, and then you relocate to Canada. It's pretty simple, right? Maybe in my next video, like I promised, I will give you more detail on this study route. I'll make research on schools that you can apply to, the ones that have a cheaper tuition fee, and probably the best time you can apply for admission. Nothing like best time really, but the period of time where you can apply, that you have 70 to 90% chance of getting admission. The number 4 in my list is the LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment, work permit. This is also pretty simple. This is where an employer in Canada give you a job offer, and then you use that to apply for your visa and then relocate to Canada. It's that simple. All you need to do is to find out companies recruiting in Canada and apply. But obviously, for a company to be looking for a candidate outside this country, you know that you need to, like, they require a special kind of skill or experience, right? So you need to find out these companies, apply to them, apply as much as you can to different companies, and then if one accepts you, they can give you an offer which you can use to apply for your visa and relocate to Canada. Number 5 in my list is the family sponsorship. Family sponsorship. I feel the name has already explained what I want to explain to you. This is where your family member that is in Canada sponsor you to come to Canada. But this family member of yours must have PR or be a Canadian citizen. It has to be a close family member as well. It can be your parents, it can be your spouse, it can be your grandparents, it can be your child or dependents. So these people can sponsor you to come to Canada. This is one of the easiest ways to even come to Canada as well. But you just need to have your family member already here that is a citizen or has PR. So they sponsor you to come to Canada. So guys, these are the 5 routes that I know of that you can use to relocate to Canada. However, you can actually come into Canada with different visa. But when I say relocate, I mean come to Canada and stay for a long period of time. We have different visas you can use to come into Canada. You can use business visa, you can use a visiting visa just to visit Canada for like a few weeks, a month, and then go back to your country. There is tourist visa, there's even transit visa. So these are visas you can use to come into Canada and go. But when I say relocate, I mean jackpot. So these are the 5 routes that I know of that you can explore while relocating. So guys, this is where we call it a wrap for today, right? And I hope this information makes sense, and most importantly, it is useful to you while you're planning your jackpot journey. So like I promised, in the next episode or next video, I'm going to talk more on study route, which is the route that I use, right? And I have more information on. I can talk about the schools, the tuition fees, and probably the time like I mentioned, right? So in my next video, I will talk about that. So this is an end to today's episode. If you have not subscribed, please do that right now. So till we meet next time, I am Esther of Esther's Corner. Bye.